Perhaps if people already played 1 and 2, that doesn't give them enough of a reason to, put down $400 just to play another Infamous. And that was sort of the sense I got, that people are looking for something really new. And I think a lot of the weight of this generation is now falling straight on Destiny. I mean, I see people talking about that game constantly. That's what they're waiting for. And I think after Watch Dogs kind of lost a little bit of its steam, it seems like Destiny is the one that everyone is like, that's the holy grail.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything coming out towards the end of the year that's really going to capture that same appeal as Destiny. I think Destiny being Bungie, being Activision, I think that's really going to... I'm really looking forward to playing the game, that's for sure. Hopefully I can play it soonish, and the beta will hopefully come out soon as well, so we can get a good first impression on that game, hopefully.
Yeah, I think they really... I mean, obviously they know the game. We don't really... the whole story, but I hope that it's... I hope it does something more than just be Halo with multiple people. I hope they really are... They've talked such a big game about multiple planets. This is our biggest project ever. It could last for 10 years.
God.
That's big words, so they really got to deliver. Please deliver. We all need it. Yeah. Speaking of things that didn't deliver, we were just checking out before we got started this video footage of a Darth Maul game that apparently was in production and got canceled, and it looks...
Again, Star Wars game.
Yeah.
It seems like Star Wars games just keep getting canned all the time. I know it's probably linked to the bloody mouse, the Disney franchise coming in and...
I find that so weird. I mean, I'll put a link in the description so you can go check it out. It basically looks like this Darth Maul single player, just... I don't know. I thought it looked really awesome, but... Why would this kind of stuff be getting canceled? There was Star Wars 1313, there was now this game, and you see all the games being released, like, I mean, Assassin's Creed's able to come out with a new one every single year, Call of Duty, a new one every single year. We've got stuff like the new Borderlands pre-sequel. You'd think Star Wars would be a big seller. Like, that's a huge franchise.
Star Wars has that name, though. I think it would just get, like, 1313 would have sold.
Yeah,
I guarantee they probably would have made the money back. I mean, I'm sure they would have to invest a lot of money into it, but it could be like, again, it could be like a franchise. It could turn into Assassin's Creed, and they could release it and make absolutely loads of money on that game.
I mean, if they can put out Aliens Colonial Marines, why can't they put out Star Wars?
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't make any sense unless the team making it, like, it was just a broken game. That's the only thing I can think about, that, like, they ran out of money, or it was like, you know what, this game is so bad. I guess I just can't fathom how they couldn't put together a good
I just feel
Star
like
Wars game.
Perhaps Disney walked in and went, well, you need that amount of money. That's too much money, and we don't see much of a return on this. We're going to can it. Sorry. And that's
Why can't they see the return? I mean, we get a new Lego game every few months, and those seem to be doing really well.
We get a new Marvel film every year now.
Right.
It's like, I don't know. It's
very, very odd. But they have placed a lot of resources now. We've got EA making Star Wars games. There was the news of Amy Hennig joining Visceral.
Which is great news, I think.
I don't know what they're going to create, but I think the idea of, like, a really story-driven Star Wars game could be awesome.
Do you think it'll be based off the new movies? The episode, was it 7, 8, and 9, is it? I reckon that's where they're perhaps pushing, where Disney's more like, let's focus on the new stuff, and that's perhaps what's happened. I don't know.
My guess, and this is total conjecture, total my brain, but I would guess that the main movie game is going to be not what, like, Visceral's working on. I would imagine that Visceral is working on something more along the lines of 1313. But I don't know. I just can't see them wanting to make a strict movie. Like, you know, they make the Amazing Spider-Man games that follows the movie.
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem... I don't know. Do you think that they would just make a movie game?
I think it would suit Disney more to what they would want to go. I just think they would have, like, a movie and then the game coming out. I'm saying hopefully they spend a lot of time on the game, but then why would Amy go there as well? That's the thing. Why would she go there? She's more of a story person, so why would she?
Or maybe she's just the biggest Star Wars nerd ever. So
maybe it's just like, I'm obsessed. It needs to work.
Well, I think that if you look at what 1313 was going to be more of, and, you know, there was talk of, like, bounty hunter stuff, and you think about Uncharted and what she's worked on in the past, it kind of would line up that a game like that's, you know, character focused and maybe, you know, third person but zoomed in perspective, not like a Force Unleashed kind of running around crazy, but more of a shooter type thing. I don't know. With atmosphere, it could kind of fit her style.
I mean, that Darth Maul game does look very similar to the Unleashed games. I mean, it looks it does look, for me, it looks better in terms of combat. It looks more Jedi-ish, if that makes any sense. But I don't know where that game was going. Hopefully it was going to I don't know. It's canned now, so we won't see it ever again.
I don't know if it's that they just, they're done with, like, they did the Knights of the Old Republic stuff and the MMO, whether it works for you or didn't, who cares, but they kind of did the RPG stuff. But it seems like with that lore and that world, you could make a really good Uncharted character like style game that's not focused just on tearing stuff up, but more focused on story or even decisions